Hey Clashers, I'm starting a new project, and this means we're starting a new account. And you have voted for it. We would do this completely free to play, which means no gold pass, no event pass, not anything. And we're starting this, like everything, with a tutorial. And we're going to save those gems, because you know me, I'm always only spending gems on really important things. Okay, I had to add this because I'm known for like just throwing gems out of the window, but on this account we are going to make sure that we're spending those gems as wisely as possible to make sure that we're getting as quick progression as possible as well. Because the overall idea of this project is to, well, learn to understand the other side as well a bit better, because as I said, I'm known for like gemming most of my upgrades, most of my equipments, most of my stuff. So I want to see as well how the free-to-play experience is currently with just the progression in general, but as well with equipments, for example, which are then like as we're getting to town level 8 and stuff, getting added there in the mix as well. And I want to make sure that I'm understanding, well, how good, how bad is the current situation when it comes down to those type of progressions. Obviously, I've made quite some thoughts already of like how I want to approach this entire project, because, well, I want to make sure that you guys are included as well. And first off, if you want to join this project, make sure that you're just putting in your name and put free to play in there as well. For me, it's still free to play. I mean, pretty classic, I guess, right? But I will tell you over the video how you can join this entire project as well, because it's supposed to be a community project if you're interested with this. But for me, it's already town level 2. Again, we're not gemming the upgrades. The tutorial is trying to scam you. Don't use those upgrades. But if you actually want to spend money, buy gold pass offers or anything, or like equipment or whatever, make sure to support your favorite content creator, and if you want to support me, it's code iTzu. I really appreciate that. But now, let's move on and get already to Town Hall level 3. Yes, the beginning is really quick, especially if you can edit a video and you can just like jump in time. But like overall, we're trying to get the next upgrades done because we want to get to town level 4 as quickly as possible. So my approach for this entire project is to get as quickly as possible to town level, well, around 12, I guess, where we have then access to sneaky goblins. And at the same time, as we're progressing there, I want to make sure that we're getting as quickly as possible into fake legends, which means pretty much like below 5,000 trophies, but still with a legend badge, which means that we're getting this, well, loot bonus, which means we're getting those ores and then can upgrade all of our equipments. Let's see how quick this is going to go. This will be obviously a long project, which means I will just keep you updated like every week and such. But for me currently, I have to learn again that I'm not only attacking bases with like 1 million of gold and elixir. I'm just currently going on for like 2k of both, just to make sure that we're filling up our storages in the beginning, because oh boy, they are just so small. It is crazy to think about if you're just used to Town Hall 16 and then play those lower town level again. It just feels, everything feels so quick, and as well with the loot and everything. To be honest, I would wish that everything the higher town level as well would feel like this. Like the progression feels so crazy. Like just playing an hour and you have the impression that you have already passed so many different upgrades. It is a lot of fun, I have to say. From thinking back when I played the last time the early town level, they have done a really good job of like improving it with making sure that the progression feels really satisfying, I guess is the right word here. But we're getting our first 3-star because that's important as well. We're not only going for the resources, but as well for the trophies, because as I said, we are trying to rush the trophies for actually 2 reasons. The first one was, as I said earlier, the ores, to make sure that we upgrade those equipments. But the second is actually that we want to make sure that we're getting those achievements in. Achievements, especially in the beginning, mean gems. And this is then the important thing for us. We have mostly upgraded, I think, already a decent amount, but we need more resources. And one thing as well which I noticed is, oh boy, they have, like, they're monetizing everything in the beginning. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I typically buy all of those, so I don't see them as often, I guess. But there is so many offers, just one upgrade, and you're getting like 10 new ones. It's kind of crazy. But hey, for this one, we have to ignore all of them. But what we don't have to ignore are the gems from the achievements. As I said, we want to make sure that we're getting and claiming as many of them as quickly as possible. And one of the best things on how you can do that is actually the trophy road, which means if you're climbing trophies, you're getting a ton of those gems, so we can unlock the new builders as quickly as possible. And then I want to upgrade the town level, so we're going to unlock the apprentice builder, because apprentice builder is, if you're planning to play for a long time, it's actually one of the best gem investments, which is still expensive, but it's still really solid, I guess. As well, if you want to just fill up your storage, I guess, I would just take this. I know we're losing trophies with this one, but hey, I take out of this elixir, I want to upgrade the clan castle, because this to me is one of the most important things, because this means I can get donations from my clan, and we can get the clan started, because this is now where this is a community project, kinda, where you can join my clan. If you are, well, within a group of friends, you can obviously do and create your own clan as well, but for this one, I want to make sure that if we have free space, you can just join, do clan wars with us and have fun. And we're doing a Discord server as well, so you can really have hopefully a fun time here. It's going to be the iTzu.push.de clan. We have a decent clan capital in there, which I guess you have really easily access to as well as a new player if you're just finding a good clan. So I think that's no cheating or anything like that. Obviously this one is in Champion 1, so we won't play Clan War League in here, but I mean, it's just like you're finding a good clan in the beginning anyways quite quick as a new player. So I think it's just fair to say that we use this one. And as I said, as long as there is any free space in there, you can just join. But make sure that you're reading such things on Discord, because that is the important thing. Because you want to make sure that people who are in there are actually really active. And if you're missing a clan war attack and such, like, you're going to obviously get kicked right away. So we're not having like any room for, well, I couldn't attack, whatever. No, like, if you don't attack, you're just out. As well, another thing is the lower trophy ranges, which really seems suspicious, I guess, is Supercell just had recently a ban wave of like bot accounts, which means they're getting like pushed by like bots and by some third-party programs and whatever. So they get upgraded and I guess they get sold eventually. And this layout I have found so many times. So this looks really sus to me. So I hope that there are going to be more ban waves, I guess, because I mean, I take the resources, don't get me wrong, but the accounts I think might be, or should be maybe banned, because it looked really weird, because that's not a proper YouTube base or anything, and finding a base like this many times is just kind of strange, to be honest. But hey, that's maybe just me, who knows. But I take all of those resources to make sure that we have all of our storages full, and this then already is a really, really solid rate for us to make sure that we're getting our progression as quickly in as possible. This then is, well, full storages, and we have to somehow spend this because we have our upgrades going. Make sure that we have the new Barbarians coming in. So in the beginning, I like Barbarians a lot, and to be honest, I would really try to concentrate on like on a guide perspective when doing this type of project, and explain, okay, I would just concentrate on this upgrade in the lab, maybe on this specific troop, because it's really solid on the mid-town level, it's really good on the later town level. So those are the things which I'm going to concentrate on, and where I feel like I want to push this project. But I would love to hear your opinion as well, what you would like to see from this project. Would you like to see, I don't know, like different town hall strategies maybe on like the lower town level, like the best strategies or things like that? Should I concentrate on like efficient upgrading or something, or just in general upgrading what I want to do? Really would love to know that in the comments, and how you envision this project to go, because in the end of the day, I mean, for me, it's just like the matter of how I edit this and push this out to you guys, so it's not really a big deal because I'm playing it anyways, right? So yeah, would love to see and hear your opinion there, and in the end, it's as well like meant as a YouTube project. So if you guys don't like it, then we can as well just stop it. But like, that's the overall idea behind the project. For me, currently, we want to get those upgrades in, because as I said, we want to progress in the town level. That's the most important thing currently for me, because this thinking of like, okay, I have to max this town level to get to the next one, I have to max that, I have to max that, that's just so outdated. It's really crazy. Currently, like, rushing is really efficient in Clash of Clans. And no, I don't mean with like rushing brainlessly rushing from town level 1 all the way to town level 16 with like level 1 defense with level 1 heroes and such. No, I mean like having solid offense, making sure that your progression is going with important defenses and important offensive things like barracks, army camps, storages, maybe some defenses in there as well, the most key and most important ones. Otherwise, the defense upgrades are not as important as you might think, so really make sure that you're optimizing that as well. And otherwise, I think the progression for me for just a couple of hours of playing is already really solid. I will show you in a couple of days or maybe a week again where we're currently then at, and if you want to join the clan, if there's any free slots still available, make sure that you're joining the Discord as well, and make sure that you are, well, reading the rules and everything. And I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next class video. Until then, I see ya, and bye-bye.